بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Alhamdulillah, who gave us a chance to be here together in this beautiful days of Ramadan that is almost gone. Few days left. And for those who are mindful, they should take advantage of these beautiful days and not stay away, aloof from the ibadat. May Allah make us of those. In this beautiful masjid, simply built but noble in its purpose, in its aim, in the suhbah or company of the Imam, the Hafiz, and you, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen to be of those who are mindful of His teachings and are mindful to get whatever we can from the goodness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, and we are trying to share with you. Ramadan, the word Ramadan in Arabic comes from the word Ramadan. That means heat. And heat is, we all know that, it's needed, or we use it to clean things. The rust, when something is rusted, we heat it and the rust will be gone. Even in the old times, when people got wounded, they would use an iron, heat the iron in order to kill the germs and bacteria. So Ramadan has the aim to kill the germs of those who are, because this world is full of germs, and this life is full of germs. And the environment that we live, not only in the nature, but also in our iman, there are always germs who try to attack us. So in order to have immunity, a strong, healthy body of faith, we have to have this heat once a year, which is called Ramadan, in order to fortify ourselves against all these bacteria and germs that try to penetrate our body in terms of iman, faith. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Sumu tusihhu." Sumu. What means sumu? What? Fast. So it's an imperative verb. It's an order. It is an order that everybody, Sum is plural for everybody, to all of us here as a family, as a community, we ought to be of those that that fast, and you maintain health, you maintain in good shape. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent the Quran guidance for everything, and has given us the tools how to maintain healthy iman. And one of these tools is Ramadan, is fasting. So the hadith aims at what? Not only physically, because when we say health, sumu tusihhu doesn't mean just sihha, which is health in terms of physical health, but it's two elements that we are created, materially and also spiritually. So we have to maintain this body of ours, or this world of ours, that is composed of these two elements, material and also spiritual. So it aims at both of these elements, to maintain them strong, to give them immunity, so they can face anything that they will be challenged with. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us these tools. Again, I repeat this, in order to cultivate the iman, make our iman fruitful, productive, not only as individuals, but also as a family, as a community. And I see your community here, mashallah, doing very well. Keeping the community healthy. I see many of you that volunteer. Because this masjid is not the responsibility of the imam alone, or the board members, or the hafiz. Is a responsibility of every one of us. This is why Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Ballighu anni walau ayah." Convey my message, even if it were an ayah. Ayah is what? Every one of us is ayah min ayatillah. This masjid is ayah min ayatillah. When people walk here, see the name of the masjid, people, that is symbolizes the presence of a group called Muslims. Everything in nature is ayah min ayatillah. So, but these people that are working, and last night I saw them, tonight and before, the visits that I've been here before, I see them, they always are avant-garde, or those who are up front helping. They all are volunteering. And it would be nice that other people will follow suit, not to wait just for those 3-4 guys, or 5 guys, or sister side, I don't know how many. Everybody should pitch in to keep this body of ours healthy. It's not just the aim keep healthy only when we eat good food, nourish our bodies. Of course, we have to nourish our bodies well. But the most important is to nourish our minds and our hearts and our souls. This is, of course, individually and as a family. So I saw here last night and tonight some very young, mashallah, brothers who are present here. Very young age, remind my time when I was their age in Albania, that it was prohibited to fast Ramadan, and they would not allow us. So I see them doing this and also sitting with us, which is very good for them and very good for their family and very good for the community here. This is keeping the community healthy. First of all, keeping the individual healthy, the family healthy, and the community, and this will lead to the ummah. Now, do we do enough? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to be of those who are mazid, who have more to share and more to give. And never say enough. And never say, well, I'm helping, I'm going out of my way. Because we tend to use this word that is being used commonly here in our country. This is our country. We didn't come here in a picnic, okay? We are here to stay by the grace of Allah. So, said, I helped him, but I had to go out of my way. Yeah. No, it's not out of your way. It is your way. It is my way. It is his way, her way, their way, our way, the only way, Sirat al-Mustaqim, ilallah Rabbil Alameen. So it's not your way, my way. It is the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has assigned for us. This is why the Quran says, إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ يَهْدِي لِلَّتِي هِيَ أَقْوَمُ وَيُبَشِّرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ الَّذِينَ يَعْمَلُونَ الصَّالِحَاتِ أَنَّ لَهُمْ أَجْرًا كَبِيرًا. Means what? إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ, indeed this Quran that we all love and cherish, Arabs and Ajam, non-Arabic speaking people, we all cherish. Look, the Hafiz we have here that leads our prayers, mashallah, is not Arabic. Mauritius. Many people don't know where Mauritius Islands are located. If I ask somebody where Mauritius, they don't know. Madagascar, they may know it. But Mauritius, they would not. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen him, brought him here, and brought him to this masjid, accompanying the Imam, and being with you to lead the prayers in your salawat. And bring here people from other parts of the world to share this and to keep this community healthy, again healthy. I'm aiming at this healthy. When a brother from Senegal, who happened to come here, not because he was a basketball player, he's mashallah doing well. No, to do something else, to keep his body clean, his body healthy, and to be healthy in Iman. Not alone, but with the family. And brings the Imam, young man from Albania, and brings me here to meet you all. These are all the vitamins of Iman. Iman has vitamins. We take vitamins, right? You are all, mashallah, learned people. And you read here and there. They say, did you take the vitamins? What vitamin? B12, B complex, D, C, A to Z, you name it. Why? This is good for this, bones, this is good for that, this is good for mind, this is good. Iman has vitamins too. And Ramadan is a vitamin. To keep our Iman healthy, to keep ourselves healthy, being together is health. Helping each other is health. Contributing for the masjid and other causes is wealth. Helping each other is wealth. Never saying, well, I'm doing. You're not doing for anybody. You're doing for yourselves. وَمَا تَقَدُّمِ لِأَنفُسِكُمْ مِنْ خَيْرٍ تَجِدُوهَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. Whatever you forward for yourselves, of which is good, you will find it with Allah. Not with the board, not with the imam, not with the hafiz. You will find it with Allah subhanahu. The bank that never gets bankrupted. We all get bankrupted sometimes. Yes, our business may go well, may not. But with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you always gain. We never lose. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَمَا تُقَدِّمُ, whatever you forward, what? Helping the community. I thank you the families or the family who provided the iftar for us. Very good sunnah, very good gesture, very good action. Because the hadith says, whoever feeds a sa'im person, he will be treated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Jannah. So what you're doing here, you're maintaining your Iman healthy. By doing this, yes, people are sharing your food, even if they don't make dua, which they should make dua. When you eat the food, ya akhi, ya ukhti, make dua for them who provided you, even if they give a glass of water or a tamar, a date. Thank you. من لا يشكر الله من يشكر الناس لا يشكر الله. Those who don't thank people, they don't thank Allah. لئن شكرتم لأزيدنكم. If you give thanks, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply your bounties to you. So the whole thing that I'm talking tonight is how to maintain our Iman healthy, how to maintain our body healthy, how to maintain our mind healthy, how to maintain our soul healthy. All these have their own nourishment. And the nourishment of this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed the prescription for us. It is the prescription heavily Rabbani. It's not insani. Allah has given us a salat, has given us a siyam, has given us zakah, has given us sadaqah, has given us the hajj wal umrah, has given us the dhikr, has given us this halaqat, this talking, this that we share with each other. All of these are tools, that devices that help us to maintain our Iman, our body, and the whole world, that everybody was, all of us, we are, each one is a university itself. We have mind, soul, and body. To maintain this whole university functioning well, you have to have proper tools, proper devices. Then you have to have the program. So this is why the ayat I read earlier about the Quran, in the Halal Quran, this Quran leads to that which is the best guidance, the best way, the best prescription, the best catalog that you can lead a healthy, good life. Then what? وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And give that ties to whom? Al-Mu'mineen, not just Muslim. A Muslim, a random Muslim, part-time Muslim. Ramadan comes, mashallah, mashallah, good. Jum'ah is good. But part-time. Can anybody make living just by working part-time? Can anybody do that? No. Some people work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Why? To maintain their economy. To have enough money for dunya. What about us? So يُبَشِّرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, and give that tiding to whom? To those believers who have reached the maqam of iman. إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا ذُكِرَ اللَّهُ وَجِلَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ. The true believers are those. You cannot fool Allah. Who cannot fool Allah? Hasha lillah. This is why Siyam is important, because it's in the secret box. That every one of us carry a secret box with us. The true believers are those, men and women, of course, who, when Allah's name is mentioned, their heart tremor. We mention Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so what? A true believer, he or she, when Allah's name is mentioned, they take a stand. They shiver. That's the true iman. When the ayats of Allah are read, the iman increases. وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ, and solely on Allah they depend. Not anybody else. Al-istiqlal, the independence. If you want the true independence as a person, not to be fooled by anybody, not to be lured by anything in life, not to be fooled by anything, depend on Allah solely. Then you're going to gain the independence. Then you will have a healthy mind, a healthy approach. You will have a healthy soul and healthy body. This is why the hadith that says, fast, then you will maintain your health. Health in every aspect of life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who fast with true iman and does not seek its reward only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just only solely from Allah and nobody else. So we ought to be those. Ramadan is almost gone. Few more days are left. In these nights is Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr is a jewel. Ramadan is all wealth. It's all jewels. But there is a jewel which is called the crown's jewel, or the jewel of the crown. And the jewel of the crown has to be seeked. And this is why we should do, and we are doing it. And you seek to find it. You seek, yes, you have all these jewels around it, but that's the main jewel. And it is hidden. This is so special. It is so great. It is so nice. It is so important that we seek that jewel. And may Allah provide us the way to seek it and to find it. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who think and make dua for other people as well. I urge you to make dua for each other, not just for yourselves. Ramadan, the aim of Ramadan is not to be selfish. Well, this is why we share the iftar with each other. We share Salat al-Taraweeh with each other. We share Sadaqah with each other to maintain this healthy iman. So may Allah so make us those that pray, make dua for others. Dua is two-way street. When you make dua for me, I make dua for you. And we reach this, we get together sometimes. So again, I kindly urge you, make dua for yourselves. Don't forget your brothers and sisters elsewhere. You are part of the ummah. They are part of us. Think of them. Make dua for them wherever they are. The dua is very important. Dua is lubb al-ibadah, is the essence of worship. So use that beautiful tool that Allah has given you. Dua is two-way street. So we make dua for each other. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our duas, our prayers, supplication, and make us of those who always are keen and are ready to work for Allah's cause. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.